Summer is often a time of renewal and education for teachers. This year, two Elm teachers were inspired by their virtual participation with the students in Collective Conservatory. So inspired, in fact, that they decided to propose a pilot creative music class. Sophie Powers is a teaching artist, and while her primary instrument is the trombone, she teaches all brass. She possesses a diverse musical foundation. Flautist Carol Adi is an Elm teacher who has played with the San Francisco Symphony, ballet, and opera orchestras, along with many other Bay Area orchestras. Both share a passion for music. Sophie, let's start with you. You have a diverse musical background, including jazz. Was it the improvisational element that drew you?
You know, I saw the kids blossom throughout the week by having been given the space to create music on their own and just see what happens when you try to do that.
Were there other elements about it that excited you?
It was the combination of different activities that the team incorporated using their strengths. So this was the first time that I saw a team bring together movement with mindfulness, with open exploration of pitch, giving the kids few guidelines other than a guiding drone to have the kids match initially, and then travel away from tonally. As a warm-up, getting the kids both physically and mentally into a creative space so that they would be ready to jump into the process of seeing what they could come up with after that. There was that part of it, the movement, the mindfulness, the musical exploration, but I was really struck by how they also brought a reflective focus question into the mix. The theme for that week had been, who am I, who are my people, and what do I want? I learned a lot from seeing how this team of teachers was able to use what I initially thought was too, I suppose, conceptual of a question for kids between grades 3 and 5 to really be able to think about and make useful for them. But there they were. They simply presented the open questions and provided just enough guidelines that allowed some structure while also maintaining a lot of space for spontaneity and creativity from the kids.
Carol, what was it about this collaborative process that drew you?
You hit the word. For me, it's collaboration. I love collaborating with colleagues. I really love collaborating with children, and often it's hard to get them to open up and believe that they're being invited into the collaborative process. So I was really interested in how this organization created their collaborative process with people they, at least the children and the other, volunteers like us, they didn't even know. And I thought, we know our children and our students. We know them quite well and have a great warmth for them. And so when this opportunity came up, I thought, Sophie's going to love this. And sure enough, she was leapt at the chance both to attend Collective Conservatory, but then we both went, we've got to create something for Elm ourselves.
Sophie, what do you hope to accomplish with the class?
I want to give the kids an experience that will put them in their bodies when they play music, because I think that will unlock their ability to become more relaxed, more spontaneous, and more engaged overall when they play music. I'm most excited to give the kids a holistic learning experience that bridges the right gateway for each of them, unlocking their path to creativity. Just the beginnings of it, because they're grades 3 to 5. But I think that the way that we'll plant the seed will be very fruitful to them as they continue through their musical education.
Carol, we'll wrap up with you. Any last thoughts?
Uh, well, this is a chance for students to take what they have, whether it's, well, focusing on their musical skills and awareness, but also including everything around them. And as Sophie said, their physical body, but things in their house, and make music from them and realize how much music is available right there in the house. You know, they're stuck in their houses. We're stuck on this format, and we are so thrilled to have a format that actually is perfect for what we're trying to do. So much of what we're doing with the education, there you read about it everywhere and hear about it. Everyone's so afraid of what it's doing to the children to have them on the screens and have so much time online. So we're excited to create something with them online that will create some really interesting experiences away from the screen at home.
Thank you. Thank you both. I think this is really revelatory of what can happen when people get together under tough circumstances and really innovate. So I wish you best of luck, and I'll be checking back to hear more as this progresses. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.